wish Fox and the others would hurry up.
Yeah, me too. I want to get off this island as soon as possible.
Oh boy, when I left Harmony, I never thought I'd be going back.
Catherine, you made the right decision. There was no way you could stay on this island, not another day, not with the threat of Alistair coming back whenever he wanted to and abusing you.
I'm so grateful for this chance to escape this place.
He's a horrible man. He's a horrible man. I can't believe he was going to force me to live here forever. With Ashley.
Gwen, how do you feel about giving Ashley up to Teresa? I know how much you love that little girl.
I do love her. I love her so much, and it killed me to give her back to Teresa. There was nothing I could do. That's the deal that Ethan agreed to have the kidnapping charges against me dropped.
And Ethan chose you over Teresa. That must make you very happy.
It does. And also, it makes Teresa unhappy, which makes me very happy. I just hope she finally gets the point and leaves my husband alone.
Gwen, you don't have to worry. Ethan loves you with all his heart. You two are going to have a wonderful life together. What is keeping them?
I don't know. But Catherine, the more we sit here, the more I worry Alistair is going to find out that we're leaving and stop us.
Oh, God, don't let that happen.
I am so happy that you decided to come back to Harmony. Sheridan is going to be thrilled to have her mother back.
I'm not sure that I'm going to stay, Gwen.
And what about Martin? Don't you want to see him?
I don't know. Alistair told me that he was back with Pilar, which is what I wanted when I left Harmony, was that he went back with his wife. And it looks like I got what I was asking for.
What do you have there?
I wanted to show you some pictures of Paloma growing up in Mexico.
Oh, God, that's wonderful, Martin. You know, my sister Maria always sent me pictures of her from time to time, but it was never enough. Oh, look at her. I missed her so much.
I understand that. You know, I thought of Tonio and Luis Teresa Miguel every day, too.
You know, I have albums filled with their pictures. Would you like to see them?
I'd love to.
They're right over there on the shelf. Look at her. God. How long is this horrible woman going to haunt me?
So, Teresa, you still think you can have a life with Ethan even though he chose to stay married to Gwen?
Yes, because Ethan can't have the life that he wants if Gwen is in prison.
Well, Ethan had the charges against Gwen dropped.
I'm gonna change that.
Listen to me, all right? Teresa, you just got your baby back. Let that be enough.
No. Gwen tried to kill me, Fox. She adopted my firstborn, and she stole my second. She deserves to spend the rest of her life in prison. And then Ethan and I will finally be together.
Get back here. I think I hear someone coming.
Guys, we gotta go. We don't want to risk those guards finding the plane before we get a chance to take off.
Okay, I'm just gonna get Jane's diaper back.
Let me grab Jane if I could. I need to practice, I think, you know, for when I get home and meet my son.
Oh, I'm so glad he's out of McHugh. Isn't he a beautiful little thing? How could Whitney give him away? My first grandchild.
Just mine too, and he's a fine-looking young fellow.
You know, she won't even look at him. She won't see him because she's afraid that she'll bond with him. And she's right. He's a beautiful little thing. We can't let strangers adopt him, Julia.
Well, if she goes ahead and gives up the baby, we'll adopt him.
Yes. We'll adopt Whitney's baby. I hope TC doesn't have the same idea. TC. Liz, when did you get here?
We just got here now. Why?
Oh, nothing. I just didn't see you.
Well, I came to see my grandson.
Yes. We came to see him before it was too late, before Whitney gave her baby away.
Still can't believe that Whitney gave her own child up for adoption.
Oh, TC, honey, what would you expect? Whitney had Eve as a mother, so the poor child has no idea what it means to be a
All
good
right,
mother.
that's enough.
No, it's not enough, because Liz is right.
No, you know that isn't true, TC.
Oh, yes, it is. Whitney only thought you had a perfect family, and then your lies came out. So what kind of moral example did you set?
Eve was a wonderful mother. She doesn't deserve this.
You know what? She does deserve this, and everything else that goes with it.
You don't have any right to blame me for any of this, TC.
Excuse me, what's going on out here? You're upsetting the babies.
We're sorry.
You should know better, Dr. Russell.
I do. I'm sorry.
Keep it down, or I'll have you all thrown out.
If you would get out of my way, I want to see my grandson.
Fine.
Look at that boy, Liz. Isn't he something?
Oh, he is beautiful, TC. And once we adopt him, you'll be able to see him every day for the rest of your life.
I just hope that Eve and Julian don't get the same idea to adopt him.
Look, we gotta get out of here now, okay?
Well, Jane and I are ready, aren't we, sweet thing, huh? Teresa, tell me about my son. I still can't believe he's here.
He's a beautiful boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he look like Whitney? Or does he look like me? Hopefully he looks like Whitney. Can you believe it? I'm a father. I still can't believe it. I can't believe I wasn't there, you know? Did she have a hard time?
Fox, Whitney knows why you came here.
Yeah, listen, all your questions are gonna be answered once we're on the plane. We don't want those goons coming back after us, so let's go.
No, you're
okay?
right. You're right. I can't wait to get back to him, you know? To Whitney and my son. So exciting.
How are we gonna tell Fox that Whitney's giving his baby up for adoption?
That's not his only problem. He doesn't even know he's not the baby's father.
Look, I'm sorry I can't be with you. But I'm trying to help you here. You know, I don't want everyone in the whole world to know that your father is really my half-brother. I mean, people would make your life hell if they knew the truth. And you don't know your great-grandfather, and I hope you never do, but Alistair Crane, I mean, he would ruin your life if he knew the truth. If he tried to kill his own daughter, and Sheridan's perfect. So, look, I'm really sorry. But I am doing this for you. I have to give you I'm sorry, but I want you to have a normal life, and that can't happen if you're with me.
You do realize what this means if the DNA tests prove that you're Marty's mother and not Beth?
Yeah, it means that I'm not crazy, that I was right all along.
Well, yeah, and that we have to believe she's nothing but a raging psychopath.
Okay, I know that you're fond of Beth and that you have a history together.
Well, that's why I'm having such a hard time believing that she kidnapped you and that she stole our baby.
Look, what Beth did was reprehensible. All right? But right now, I don't care. Because all I care about is getting my child back. And once I do, I will forgive anyone for anything.
Well, it's a little more complicated than that. If Beth did kidnap you, then she's gonna be arrested. What makes you so sure that this happened?
I don't know. All right? I can't explain everything. All I know is when I realized that Marty was my child, you know, it was after Beth gave birth, at least so she says she did. She had no breast milk. I did, so I breastfed Marty. It was then that I looked into his eyes and I could see that he was my child.
I remember you telling me that.
Yes. then I started remembering things. I could see in my mind's eye Beth disguised as a clown. I knew it for sure.
I'm really sorry for everything that you've been through.
Why? Don't feel sorry. All that matters is that we're gonna get the truth tomorrow that Marty is my son. And once I have my child back, no one will ever take him from me again.
Oh, is that the last one?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay, well, the car is packed, so let's vamoose, okay?
Get Marty's toys and things.
Becky, come on, honey, you gotta listen to me. We really can't bring Marty with us.
Are you crazy? Of course he's coming with us.
No, he's got to be here with his real mama.
Well, forget about it. I'm the only mother he's ever known. He's coming with us, all right? So shut up.
All right already, all right? What's the plan?
All right. Well, once the passports get here, we'll head up towards Canada. Once we cross the border, we're gonna charter a private plane.
Oh, where are we going?
I'm thinking Russia.
Live with Ruskies? No way, too cold.
No, Mother, you're gonna love it. They have vodka. Lots of vodka.
Well, I like gin. Lots of gin. Oh.
A package for Kelly Henderson.
That's me.
All right. There you go.
Thank you. This is it, Mother. We are on our way. Now Sheridan will never get Marty. Ever again. Ooh.
Captain, we're all on board. Take off as soon as possible, please.
Yes, sir. We're ready to roll.
Better buckle up.
Yeah, I think maybe little Jane here needs a diaper change before we take off. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'll take her.
No, I can do it. Let me. I need to practice, you know, for when I go home and meet my son. It's okay.
Okay.
I got it under control, though. Yes, we do.
He's really excited about seeing his son.
You know he's gonna be destroyed when he finds out what Whitney has done, right?
So how do we tell him?
Well, we gotta tell him. I mean, there's no way around that. We can't have him go to Harmony and expect to see his son.
Not after Whitney's placed him up for adoption.
Teresa, what are you doing? You trying to get your hooks into my husband again?
I mean, Gwen, it's not what you're thinking at all.
So what are you doing here, Catherine?
Teresa, come on.
Now, why are you on this plane? What are you planning to do? Are you going to go back to Harmony and steal my father away from my mother again?
How long am I going to be reminded of all the years that you spent with this woman and away from me?
I'm sorry. I thought I took all the pictures of Catherine out of the box.
You've missed one.
Look, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. I overreacted. Of course, you're going to have your memories with or without pictures. I really want us to try to be together again.
You know, I was hoping that, well, tonight would be the beginning of, you know, healing the wounds.
It's gonna take time.
I know, but it's a start. Laura, I want to be a father to our children. I want to put the past behind us, and I want more than anything to build a life with you.
Do you really think we can?
Yes, I do. Hey, come on. Why don't you go put on something pretty? We're going out.
Where are we going?
Somewhere to start making our own new memories.
Just want to make sure that you're ready to hear bad news. If it is bad news.
Nope, won't be.
Well, I know you want to believe that, but I just think the DNA tests are going to prove that Beth is Marty's mother.
No, they won't, because I am his mother.
Okay, well, what if you're not? Are you going to be able to handle it?
You know what I can't handle is this waiting. I wish there was a way that we could speed things up.
Well, if there is, I don't know it.
Wait a minute. Dottie.
What?
I have a friend from boarding school. Dottie, she's a DNA specialist at a hospital in Boston. She can do the tests herself.
You think she would?
I'll give her a call. I know she will. Now, Luis, we are gonna get the results tonight.
I think that my grandson is the best looking kid in here.
No, takes after his grandpa.
I wonder if TC would be so happy if he knew the truth that Chad was the baby's father.
Well, I think he would be. I think he'd love his grandson just as you do and just as I do.
Yeah, sure, you're right.
TC, on occasion, just has bad judgment. He was a fool to ever let you go. He was a fool to not forgive you for something that happened years before he even met you.
I'm just so lucky that you were there to catch me when he let me fall.
I'm the lucky one.
Do you know, TC is right, though. I am the person most responsible for Whitney's decision to give up her baby.
Oh, come, that's not true.
No, just think about it. My affair with you, our son that we had and then we lost, and then we find out that he's Chad. Of course, Whitney is furious to find out that Chad is her brother. And of course, she blames me for this terrible predicament of having had his baby.
You see, I agree that everything that's happened is tragic, but it's not your fault. You tried to convince Whitney not to give up the baby for adoption.
Oh, gosh. I so wish I could convince her to change her mind before the grace period is over for the adoption, but I just can't think of how. Julian, I think I've got an idea.
You do? What is it?
I think I may know how to get Whitney not to give up her baby for adoption. Come with me.
All right. We are all set. Not such a bad diaper change, huh? I think I'm gonna make a pretty good dad. What do you think, Jane? Yeah? You think so too? Well, thank you. I can't wait to go home and meet my son and Whitney. You must be on cloud 9.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Simone is right. How am I gonna live my life every day knowing that my son is out there, but not knowing where or who he is? How am I gonna live with myself?
We've reached cruising altitude, so feel free to move about the cabin.
Honey, can I talk to you for a second out there?
Yeah.
Honey, what's going on? I mean, you just told me that you wanted to stay married to me and you chose me. What were you and Teresa whispering about?
Honey.
I hope you haven't changed your mind, please.
We were just talking.
About what?
Actually, nothing. Honey, listen. Teresa and I have a child together.
You don't need to remind me that that baby isn't ours.
I know it's hurtful, but there are going to be times when Teresa and I are going to have conversations. And please don't tell me you're going to go over the deep end every time that has to happen.
I just really, really hate it when she's around you. That's
Well,
all.
you are going to have to try to trust me. I love you.
So why are you on this plane? Are you gonna break my mom's heart again?
No, Teresa. And I don't even know if I'm going to be staying in Harmony. And I'm not going to see your father. I don't want to do anything to hurt Martin.
How should I believe you?
Listen, Teresa. The reason that I left Harmony was so your father would get on with his life, so he'd be reunited with your family, and so that Luis and Sheridan could be together and have some peace.
So why are you on this plane?
The only reason I am on this plane is to escape Alistair Crane.
You gonna see Sheridan? Because she's really happy with Luis now that you're out of the picture.
I don't have any plans to see Sheridan. The last thing that I want is to disturb my daughter's happiness.
Okay, sweetheart, we're almost ready. Mommy's gonna make sure you never see that woman ever again, okay?
Hey, let's go if we're going, huh?
All right, we're almost ready. Here, we'll put your coat on in the car, honey.
Bethy, I don't intend to spend my golden years in the Huskow, so let's move out.
Okay.
Here.
Beth, where are you going?
Oh, Martin, I love this restaurant. I love the seascape.
I remember. You know what? Tonight we're gonna have a big dinner, we'll dance, and we'll put the past behind us.
Would you like a picture to remember the evening?
Absolutely.
I'll be back with a picture shortly. Name?
Thanks. Mr. and Mrs. Martin Fitzgerald. Happy?
I want to be. I just don't know if you can put the past behind you.
You know, I've been honest with you. I mean, you know that Catherine's been a very big part of my life, and I can't change what happened. What I can do is try to be the best father to our children and a good husband to you. You know, I want that, Pilar, very much.
I want it to.
Here you are, sir. You make a very handsome couple.
Oh, well, thank you. Hmm?
Well, it's a lovely picture, Martin.
Yeah, the first of many. You know what? Tonight we're gonna make our own new photo album.
Do you have any idea of the pain that you caused my mother all these years? And me. And my brothers.
Yes, I know how much you've all suffered when Martin left.
To be with you, Catherine. How do you sleep at night?
I don't sleep very well, Teresa. I have nightmares every night. I know how much pain I've caused. I can't tell you how many times I've wanted to die. I've prayed for death. I think it would have been better if Alistair had killed me.
I thought you were happy with my dad.
I was so happy with your dad. But the price was so high. I would never wish for you to know the kind of guilt that I've lived with all these years.
Well, I've done some things I'm not proud of. I've hurt people too. I never meant to.
I never wanted to hurt anyone either, Teresa.
I just don't want my mother hurt again. I don't want her and my father torn apart.
And I don't want to see Luis and Sheridan's lives have any more trouble. And if I stay in Harmony, your parents and my daughter's lives will be hurt. And I don't want... I just can't allow Sheridan to lose her chance for happiness.
Beth, what's going on? Huh?
Yeah, looks like you and your mother were on your way out.
What's Marty doing up at this hour?
Well, he had a nightmare and he wanted his mother.
Well, I'm here now.
Here, you'll be fine right here. Don't you, babies? Okay. Look, I don't mean to be rude, but Mother and I are right in the middle of some spring cleaning.
At this hour?
I work. Sheridan's the only time I had. What can I do for you?
I called a friend of mine about the DNA test results.
Are we getting the results tomorrow?
Well, we were. But my friend is coming in from Boston to do the tests herself tonight.
Tonight?
That's right. Pretty soon we'll be able to find out who Marty's real mother is. You or me.
So we're getting the DNA results tonight?
Yes, that's right, tonight.
Why don't you come with us to the hospital? We can put Marty in the child care center while we wait for the results.
Oh, the hospital now?
You don't have a problem with that, do you?
No, of course not. Let me just check with Mother, see if that's okay.
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
If we are still in harmony when the results come in, we're deadbeat.
I know that.
We're gonna kill it.
Gwen is sleeping.
Oh, that's good. She's exhausted from all this stress.
Yeah, her nerves are pretty frayed.
Ethan, we really need to talk about Fox.
Fox? Is there a problem with my grandson?
Yes, I'm afraid there's going to be a big problem. You see, Whitney is giving the baby up for adoption.
What? Why?
I don't really know for sure. She says she doesn't want to be a single mom or raise a child on her own.
But he's in love with her. He wants to marry her.
She's convinced that he'll get bored of fatherhood and he'll revert back to a true crane and leave her.
No, that's not a reason. That's not a reason to abandon your child.
What was your excuse?
Fox is going to be heartbroken. This is his child. And I don't understand it. How can Whitney give this child up for adoption without his permission?
Because he gave her his power of attorney before he left here.
Now we're just trying to figure out a way to break it to him.
God, how can you tell him that his child is being given away? This is terrible.
It's horrible. But we can't let him go back to Harmony not knowing. There she is. There's my beautiful baby.
She's all shipshape, ready to go. And I am totally ready for fatherhood.
After one diaper change, huh?
Well, it was a very dirty diaper, Ethan. Who'd ever thought I'd get excited about babies?
Thanks for taking care of her.
You bet. And I'm so excited I could probably fly without this plane. Just think, I'm a dad. I'm gonna meet my son.
Wonder where Eve and Julian went.
I don't know. I don't care.
Eve is probably feeling too guilty to stay here any longer. She knows she's responsible for Whitney giving her baby away. And she can't live with herself. But who could?
Whitney. Hi, baby.
Mom, what are you doing here?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. What do you want? And please, if you say one word about trying to talk me out of putting my baby up for adoption,
No,
I just...
we won't do that. We just want to speak to you.
Honey, I just wanted to make peace. I brought you something.
What is that, a scarf?
Well, not exactly. You know how you're always looking for, like, the right perfume, yeah, the right scent?
The what?
The right scent. Honey, I came across this, and I thought it was wonderful, and I thought you might like it.
Are you kidding me? I mean, you're losing it, right? With everything I have to worry about, you're worried about finding me the right perfume?
I just wanted to try and cheer you up, Whitney. Just humor me, honey. Just tell me what you think.
Where did you get it?
A colleague of mine. I just couldn't help but notice what a wonderful scent that it had. Tell me what you think.
Okay. Oh my God.
Do you like it?
You know,
It is kind of amazing. What is it? What is that smell? It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like liquid love or something. Where'd you get it?
That's your baby's blanket, Whitney.
What?
That's the scent of your baby. And you're right, honey, it is. It is. It's like liquid love. It's the love that you have for your child.
Mom, what are you trying to do to me?
Honey, I'm just trying to show you how much you love your baby and how you can't give him up for adoption. You just can't.
I always dreamed about this. Dancing with you, being held in your arms again.
Well, it's not a dream. I'm here.
With Catherine out of our lives, we can start a new life. I just pray that wherever she is, she never comes back to Harmony.
Oh, Martin, I miss you so much. When I left Harmony, I was sure I was never going to be back ever again. I'd never see you. Now, God, what am I going to do?
What are you thinking, TC?
I was just remembering when Simone and Whitney were born. How perfect and beautiful they were. This baby is just as beautiful and just as perfect.
Yes, he is.
He's the son I've always wanted, Liz.
And you will have him, TC.
I hope you're right. I think we should get home and find out if the adoption agency called, right?
Yes, I can't think of any reason why they wouldn't let us adopt him. As long as Eve and Julian don't find out what we're trying to do, I think very soon you and I will be raising your grandson.
I just wish we could have convinced Whitney not to give her son up. That baby really needs is his mother.
You tricked me, Mom. How could you do this to me?
Honey, I was just trying to show you how much you love your baby.
Don't you think I know how much I love my baby? Of course I love my child. That's why I'm doing this. I am doing this to protect my baby, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Your mother
okay?
just wants you to truly think about this before it's too late.
Julian, I have thought about it, and it's done. Now, as long as Fox doesn't get back to contest the adoption, it is over. And I'm never gonna see him again.
Just think, you guys, pretty soon I'll be holding my own son.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching United States airspace.
We don't have a whole lot of time, Ethan.
What's wrong with you two?
Fox, listen.
There's something that we have to tell you about Whitney. And about your baby.
I'll tell you what, why don't you guys go ahead and go to the hospital, and then Mother and I will meet you there after we finish up here.
No, you better come with us. You know, I think we should all be together when we get the test results.
Okay. We just have to do one thing out back first.
We can just get to the car. We can get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I'm sure whatever it is you have to do out back can wait, okay? Now let's go to the hospital. Together?
Oh, hold on. Must be Dottie. I bet she has the test results. Dottie, hi, do you have the... Oh my God. Why are you leaving, Beth? You, afraid of getting the DNA test results?
Catherine Crane was on the plane. She's back in Harmony.
Catherine.
Foxy's gone. I put him up for adoption.
You're a manipulative bitch.